The person who is working 9 to 5, he is working for money. So essentially, he is not yet financially free or financially independent yet. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Warren Sharma and thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for showing your support on the channel. Thank you for liking the videos. I really appreciate all the support that you have given me. So as you might have seen the thumbnail, a gentleman actually reached out to me on my Instagram, which is at Warren Sharma, and you can also reach out to me over there to have a word with me on private, one-on-one, and generally be able to discuss your problems, which might have some form of a subconscious cause or some form of deep cause. Okay, so today he actually asked me, what is financial freedom and how can I achieve it being from a middle class family? So he essentially wanted to know about financial freedom or financial independence, as you might call it. So I am going to make this video in 3 segments. Essentially in one video, I'm going to create 3 segments of it. The first being, what exactly do I mean by financial independence? What is financial independence? Second, can a person who is working a 9 to 5 corporate job or he's working in some form of a job achieve financial independence? And third, what are the things that you need to do which will help you achieve that sort of financial independence or financial freedom? So let's get started with it. The term financial independence in itself implies that it is related to finances, and that term being financial is meaning by money or monetary expense. That's it. So let's say, for example, so if you take an action with the thought of accumulation of money in your mind, or the drive is created by money or monetary benefit, that means you are not financially independent. Now let's take the opposite case. Let's say you are working towards something, building something, or contributing to something, and their thought behind it is not accumulation of money, or the driver of that action is not related to money. That means that you are financially independent. So what do I mean by is, if you are working in a company but you are not getting a compensation in terms of money, monetary compensation, so you are doing this for some form of value, or maybe you are just trying to get some learning in there, and you don't have to be worried about your financial independence. That means the same. That means you are financially independent. So let's just say, if by any circumstance, God forbid, you have a medical emergency at your home and some of your family members are in need of medical assistance, you don't have to worry about money because you have it already set in place. That's what financial independence means. Which is what I talked about how a person working 9 to 5 can he be able to achieve financial freedom. So let's take in this very system, the person who is working 9 to 5, he is working for money. So essentially he is not yet financially free or financially independent yet, because he has to rely on that stream of income, that stream of revenue, to be able to earn his daily bread or provide for his family or do something of that, which I've already talked about in my past videos. So in that very thought, what you are doing is how you spend the time away from 9 to 5. What I essentially means that the 8 hours or 9 hours that you have completed at the job that you are working or wherever you are working, the rest 16 hours, how do you utilize those to learn some form of a skill or to learn some form of a methodology to be able to build another stream of revenue for yourself? That's how you can get financially independent. Now let's say one person is here who is a son of a rich businessman, but the son is working 9 to 5. He is financially independent because the father of that very person is rich and he doesn't have to worry about his monetary compensation or expense. So he is, by the law of nature and being able to be born in a family where his father has already worked or his family has a generation of money behind him, he won't have to work for 9 to 5 for long, and he can rely on his father to get that thing. So he can work for skill development, work to learn some form of new task or understand how a business works besides his father's business. That's how a person who is working 9 to 5 can build a stream of revenue. So this was the second part. How can you achieve financial independence? Okay, now this is the most interesting part, and I'm going to quote Warren Buffett here. So Warren Buffett has basically accumulated enough dividend giving stocks in his portfolio that he does not have to work for money, and he gets enough dividend stocks from various companies such as Apple, Facebook and Coca-Cola and Berkshire Hathaway portfolio. He's getting enough dividend paycheck from those companies that he doesn't have to work for that money. Initially he did, but he doesn't. So what he does is he constantly keeps on investing in different forms of stock that are going to be long lasting, and those are his different revenue streams. So let's say, for example, you invested in 5 company stocks. What will end up happening is that even if one company failed, he will have 4 other revenue streams to rely upon if that one stream of income went away. So that is how people do that. Now let's take a case of a simple freelancer. Freelancer is working with 3 consultants. He's basically a consultant and he's consulting 3 companies. So even if he doesn't get or the project done or the payment for one company is not coming through, he can still rely upon the other 2 companies that he's working for to get his monetary compensation. So that is how he will achieve his financial independence, and he can continue to accumulate those skills for his time and not rely upon money to be the sole goal of his venture or his activity or the action that he is taking. That's it for this video. I hope I was able to help you understand what exactly monetary expenditure is and how you can build many different forms of streams of income, of revenue, which will allow you to become financially independent. Please, you can come follow me on Instagram. I have a Telegram channel as well. Both are the links are in description. Go check them out. I'll see you for the next time. Don't forget, I love you all.